banana for trivia.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Haley. This is my dad, Chris, and tonight we have James with us. And welcome to Top Banana Trivia. We are doing the Wizard of Oz trivia tonight.
All right, and we got people in the chat. So we got Mandy Adams. I'm sorry, I got tongue twirled. This is why Haley's doing it tonight. Hey, Mandy. We got Mar. Hey, Mar and Kevin. Hey, Kevin. We got Kay. And I'm looking down to see if we got anybody. I'm sure we'll have more people coming in.
We do. We got Kevin and we got Sandy Birdwell and
we do. I miss Sandy. I'm so sorry, Sandy. Hello, Sandy.
And you also missed my Presidente, Kay.
I did say Kill Wilby.
Kill Wilby.
Kay, I'm sorry. I told you I'm tongue twisted tonight. So
he got his merge wixed. Okay.
The yellow bananas look kind of like the yellow brick road.
Oh wow, yeah.
Great.
But we got Haley's gonna read the questions tonight, and she gets to sit in the big chair. So I get the uncomfortable chair where Margie usually sits. So we got Heaven will be coming in. I guess I can give some information. So we didn't have Disney updates tonight. If you guys don't know, the mail is getting heavy this time of the year. So I didn't get home late. We will have Disney updates back on Thursday. Just understand sometimes it may have to be moved back because I'm having to work late to get mail out. So, and they're hammering us on all these packages right now. So, and we've got people where I'm having to go to different cities because there's people who just don't want to come to work at this time of the year either. So
paybacks for making Margie sit there all those streams. He gets it now. He understands.
It doesn't bug me. All right. But we got James here. James is our Wizard of Oz expert.
Pay more attention to the man behind that curtain.
Yeah. But I don't know. Are you ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get this started. First, let's put our banner up. All right. So chat rules, remember, don't put in your answer until you can type your answer in. Just don't hit enter until the host says so. Once you hit enter, then you will see. You're going to like this. You're going to like this, James. You're going to see this.
I like the
Yes.
I
know you guys couldn't see it, but James was dancing backstage. Why that was So
I kicked my shoes off and went crazy while that was. Unfortunately,
I think Jelly's. I think Kelly's joining us tonight. Is that correct?
Yes, we talked a little while ago and she planned on it, but I suspect she'll be fashionably late.
Oh, either she's going to show up like Dorothy or like Glinda is what I'm expecting.
Can you call her Jelly?
Jelly,
Will you call her Jelly when she comes?
Do you want me to call her Jelly?
Hi, Jelly.
You're on your own there, Chris.
All right. So, should we get started?
Unless you want to wait for Heaven.
Well, it's going to be a little while. I think I know a lot of the answers for the first ones. So,
well, you also have them in your email you sent to her, so you could always check there.
That right? Is true.
Yes, it is.
So, all right, let's go ahead and.
Round one.
All right.
Round one, question one. Which of the following young actresses played Dorothy in 1939's The Wizard of Oz? A. Deanna Durbin. B. Shirley Temple. C. Judy Garland. D. Bonita Granville.
Oh, we need it.
Okay, chat, you can go ahead and put in your answers.
All right. I didn't see Nick snuck in here on us. Hey, Nick.
See you, Nick. We're all doomed now. Nick is like an expert on all things cinematic.
Oh, I'm sure. So, all right. I think we got everybody in, right?
I believe so.
All right. So, James says C,
Judy Garland. Judy.
and the answer is C, Judy Garland.
Woohoo! Everybody got that one.
Oh, I need to write this down, don't I?
You'll forget by the time Heaven gets in here.
All right. She'll ask me what it is. So just give me 1 second. Question 1. I don't really. So we got
You're
Nick.
right, Marty.
we got James.
Mar, you are absolutely correct. They offered the part at first of
Nick.
Shirley Temple.
All right, Nick.
There was a number of seconds that came up in this movie, and we may get more questions about them, but the original role of the Wizard, the original role of the Tin Man, and Dorothy were all played by second choices.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, there's or no, that's Kelly.
Jelly?
Don't call her Jelly.
Well, I was going to give her regular announcement, but it doesn't look like that's what she's going to go as tonight. So here we go. Here's Kelly.
Have you seen Toto? Have you seen Toto?
I don't know, but there's 2 dogs behind you, and none of them are Toto.
Sorry, I was late. I couldn't find Toto.
So I'm surprised those dogs aren't on there shaking their butt like they do in that little shorty.
Hey, gotta make them work for their food.
Sing Over the Rainbow for me.
Oh my, we don't want to end his stream right now, but
I think so. The last person.
can we just talk about the dress? Like,
Are you kidding? Gingham, just like the movie, and the pigtails and the reddish hair?
I think that's
red-ish.
I was talking about Judy Garland, not you, dear.
Did you ever see the pictures of her with the blonde hair that they tried first? Super
Yep, I
scary.
did.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Chris. Hi,
Hey.
Haley. Hi, James. Hi, Pat. Okay,
So hopefully Heaven
we
will
can
be
start
joining.
now.
So Haley's our host tonight.
Hi, Haley.
Hi.
So I believe we're ready for
Question number 2.
question number 2. Here it comes.
Okay, and just the basket.
Question number 2. Dorothy's famous sequin shoes weren't always red. What color were they originally intended to be? A, gold, B, silver, C, blue, or D, white?
I dropped my pencil. Hold on. This is a professional operation.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put in your answers.
All right. Our answers are coming in. That's all right, Mara. I don't think anybody's seen. All right. I think we got about everybody, don't you think?
I believe so.
Oh, we got Heaven.
Yay!
Oh, she's not all the way in yet.
Never mind. I take it back.
There's Heaven.
Hi, Heaven.
Hello.
So we're on question number 2.
Okay.
All right. I have all the names for question number 1. Do you want them right now? Just give us 1 second.
Yeah.
All right. So question number 1, the people that got it right was James, Nick, Sandy. I'm going too fast, ain't I?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So James, Nick, and Sandy.
Yep.
Kevin, Kay, and Mar. Hey, Griswold family vacay. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, the
Hi,
guys.
Griswold family.
All right. So question number 2, we got. All right. So let's start with James. He's already got his answer up, ready to go.
B.
B.
Silver.
All right. Kelly?
I don't know what the letters were, but I put silver.
Okay. All right.
Or I mean numbers.
All right.
Letters.
Letter.
All right. Heaven? Do you got the answer, or you want me to go ahead and give it?
No, I have it. It's B, silver.
It is B, silver. I think originally in the book from the night it was
Oh, okay.
it was silver. I think didn't like the book have something to do with like the industrial. It had something to do with that. I remember reading that a long time ago. It had something to do with the industrial age and everything like that. So there was a reason why the slippers were silver. To do
Wow. Did you see the super chat from the marvelous Kay Wilby?
Oh, well, thank you, Kay. Just because
She's
I love
amazing.
you.
You have
Thank
to dance for her though. It's better.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to dance.
You're lying.
No.
Just bust a move. Bust a move.
That's it. Come on. Throw it out there. Woo, woo.
I need to
She
do
just
that.
sit there. Yeah, she did. She danced. You just couldn't see it. She's too low down. Yeah, there.
All right.
I love it.
All right. Are you ready for question number 3?
Yes.
Sure.
Did you get everybody have before we go on? Just make sure. I don't want you to. All right.
No,
Here we go.
Question 3. While everyone has heard of the yellow brick road, which other colored road runs through Munchkinland? A. Blue. B. Purple. C. Red. Or D. Pink.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, gosh.
Follow the yellow brick road.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put in your answers. That's delayed again.
Yeah. Like we're getting some of our answers in.
We got 2 so far.
All right. All right. I think we got them all in, correct?
I think they're still putting some in. Okay, that looks like it.
Who are you going to go with first?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Kelly.
It's a pure guess. Red.
Okay.
All right, James. Blue.
All right. Heaven, the answer?
It is C, red.
Oh.
Always go with red. Always bet on red.
Hi, Emily.
Hey, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
So Haley asked tonight, she goes, can we have 2 scorekeepers? I said, how about you just host? So
I love it. It's so great to have both your girls here.
all right. Are you ready?
Is Heaven ready?
Is Heaven ready?
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Number 4. What was the name of the Good Witch in the 1939 movie? A. Georgia. B. Grace. C. Gloria. And D. Glinda.
Sing us some Under the Rainbow.
I don't know that song. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put in your answers.
I made sure to do a lot of in the countdown. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Mar. Hi, Kay.
Did we get them? Are they coming in?
Yeah.
All right. So Heaven has been on a cruise all day through the Jingle Cruise. So
Oh, fun. So punny.
All right.
we get everybody in.
It looks like it.
All right. Heaven, what is the correct answer?
Oh, we get to guess
Glinda.
first.
Oh, I'm sorry, James.
Oh,
You're in control. What are you
What do you
letting me
mean, yes? You know it, James.
D. Glinda, played by the magnificent actress Billy Burke.
Brenda.
I knew you guys.
What was that actress, James?
Billy Burke. Billy Burke.
I wrote Glinda.
Yeah, it was Glinda.
Remember that.
I don't like to follow the rules of this whole letter nonsense.
You know, you're a rebel. You're a rebel,
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Hey, Emily Rose.
All right,
Nice to see you.
Heaven, what was the answer?
D. Glinda.
All right. So,
Two, two, two?
are you ready for the next one?
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Number 5. Which production company currently owns the rights to the franchise? A. Warner Bros. B. Universal Pictures. C. Paramount Pictures. Or D. Lionsgate Entertainment.
Warner Bros.
Isn't that what it's called?
It's short for brothers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of like that though. Hey, Warner Bros. You know,
The
Really?
sisters and the bros over there at
Gosh, we can put
Warner.
in right
hey
here.
bro, we're gonna cut us some film.
Everybody answer?
I don't know yet.
All right. The host is texting her boyfriend back, so.
Sorry. No, there's only 2 so far.
All right. Okay. All right.
Warner Brothers, Turner, Classic.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Who you asking, James or Kelly first?
Oh, James.
D. Lionsgate.
Okay.
Kelly.
Oh, I must be wrong. I have Warner Brothers. Was it originally Warner Brothers?
All right. Heaven's got the answer.
It was
It is A.
MGM.
Warner Brothers.
Oh, good for you, Kelly.
She means Warner Bros.
Warner Bros.
Warner Bros.
Warner
Yes.
Bros. All right.
I'm bringing you down, James Ryan.
That's it.
He said it.
And when you get me down, just have your way.
Okay,
oh,
can we
yes,
kick him
Nick,
out? That is not happening.
Yes, Nick. Originally, it was MGM. You are correct on that. But yeah. But right now, Warner Brothers owns the rights to it. So. all
Was it
right.
always? It was somebody else first?
I'm not. I read about it and I don't remember. I'm sorry, Kelly. I did not know you were going to ask questions of me tonight.
I always think that you're an expert on these things. So.
Hey, Jonathan. Thanks for coming in. One of our great moderators, along with Sandy and Mar, and we got Jonathan Chong is here.
Come here. Hi, Jonathan. Come here.
Are you ready?
Is Heaven ready?
Heaven says she's ready.
Okay, then I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Number 6. Which of Dorothy's companions throughout the movie did she meet first? A. Lion. B. Tin Man. C. Scarecrow. Or D. Lion and Tin Man. Well, you're
Are you going to sing Under the Rainbow for us?
I don't know it.
How do you not know that song?
Well, that must be a new song because it's Over the Rainbow.
I know. I was like, what is happening under the rainbow? I don't know.
I would have sang it right. All right. Do we got most of our answers in, Haley?
Yeah, that looks like everybody's going to score on
I
this
think
one.
we should call him Toto for the rest of the live stream.
No.
Look at him.
All right.
James,
C, the Scarecrow, played by Ray Bolger. Great.
Miss
I
Kelly.
need to write all these down as you say those, James. Scarecrow.
All right.
Absolutely.
And now you got to ask Kevin.
Heaven, what's the answer?
C, the Scarecrow.
Thank you.
Can you sing Over the Rainbow then?
I don't know it.
How can you not know that? It's just like working with her mother.
Hey, whoa! I'm telling on you.
Maybe you guys can have a family movie night and watch Wizard of Oz.
I was before I came in here, I was in Midlife Vibes chat,
Oh, yeah. You're okay.
and they were asking how everything was, ask how everybody fixed their turkey, and I said I have an automatic turkey cooker. Her name's, or I call it Margie. I said, which is weird because the dishwasher's named the exact same.
Oh my goodness.
She's pretty brave when she's off in bed, I mean, can't defend herself.
She wouldn't be surprised, James.
Well, listen, we all know what nickname she has for you, too.
Oh, yes, we do. Yeah.
He earned it.
We're on number 7.
We're on 7.
Mhm.
Diary click it. I didn't know. All right. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
I think Kevin's ready for it. Here we go.
Question 7. Which of the following famous tracks was almost cut from the movie before release? A. We're Off to See the Wizard. B. Over the Rainbow. C. If I Only Had a Brain. And D. The Lollipop Guild.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
Hey, were you in that movie, James?
Oh my
I'm
God.
about that size, so yeah.
Chat, you can go ahead and put in your
You
answer.
sounded perfect.
All right.
They're
We
coming
got
in.
answers coming in.
$2 says he falls asleep.
No, the last time we had Kelly, she was talking. She was like, that just scares me at the end. So we were talking about putting music in, and Haley and I was just talking. I said, do you think it'd be hilarious if we put in like elevator music for that?
Yeah.
It is pretty great.
He's
All right. I think everybody's in, if I'm correct. All right.
James.
It's B, Over the Rainbow. The producers were actually fearful that it would extend the black and white portion of the movie, so they wanted to cut it. But it was so popular that they had to keep it in.
All right.
I put Over the Rainbow too.
All right.
Heaven, what's the answer?
Over the Rainbow.
Maybe I was thinking the Kermit Frog song. Doesn't he sing one called Under the Rainbow?
The Rainbow Connection.
It's close enough.
Yeah, that's for lovers and dreamers and me, not even close. That's a beautiful song. I used to sing that on my guitar to the girls when they were little.
Yeah. I before we move on, I will say one thing. I was kind of looking up the top 10 most popular live streamers at Walt Disney World. And I'm not saying I was surprised by this, but I kind of was because you got like Resort TV 1, Corey Meets World. Mouse Talk popped up. I was
I'm not
like,
surprised.
I'm not saying I'm not really surprised. I just, because I actually know Walt and Melissa. Well, I know Walt. I've talked to Walt and stuff like that. The others I've never spoke to before. So I was like, oh, wow, that's amazing.
Well, I mean, and Walt, their channel has grown so much since
Exponentially.
the
Yep.
parks closed and reopened.
Right.
Because couldn't go, and they do a great job. They're such great fans.
I think when
And
I'm
they're lovely people.
I think when I'm in, I
Saw
was
the video.
surprised was when I opened it up and I go, I know them. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, they're amazing.
Sure.
All right. Have, do you get everybody?
Yeah.
All right.
Question 8. What was Miss Gulch's first name? A. Almira. B. How do you say that?
Alphaba.
Elphaba. C. Maleficent. Or D. Evanora?
Yeah.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Chris.
Now that's a good question.
Everybody, you can go ahead and put your answers in the chat. I didn't pause on my end.
You hit pause on your end.
I know it paused on its own.
Where'd you see that? Oh, Rockin' Robin. Hey, thank you for coming
Hey,
in.
Robin.
Hey, Robin. Tweet.
All right. I think we got everybody in, didn't we?
It looks like it.
All right. All right. Go ahead.
Kelly.
I want to say it's D.
Okay.
Evanora. But it, yeah, that's
James.
I'm going.
Hey, Elmira Gulch.
Heaven.
It is A.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You're correct.
You're surprised.
Good job, James.
No, I'm surprised Heaven was right.
Oh. Well, of course, Heaven's right. She has the answers.
Yeah, Auntie M says, for 30 years I've waited to tell you what I think of you, Elmira Gulch. And being
See,
a
I was
Christian
thinking
woman,
it started with
yeah.
an E, not an A.
Yeah.
So I was so confused there.
Hey, Dave. Thanks.
Hi, Dave.
Happy you could stay up
Wins.
for us tonight.
Fair wins, brother.
Hi, Dave.
I'm joking, Dave. All right. Dave was supposed to be on with us last week, but he fell asleep.
At least he didn't fall asleep on the stream. I mean,
All right.
Is this
So,
the last in round one, or are we through it? Where are we?
we're getting ready with number 9.
That was 9. Okay.
No, we're getting
This
the
is
next
9.
one's going to be 9.
Okay. All right.
All right. Did you get everybody scored, Hev?
Mm.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Question 9. How much were the actors who played the Munchkins paid per week of filming? A. $50. B. $75. C. $100. Or D. $125.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county and the land of Oz.
You can go ahead and put your answers in the chat.
goodness.
Wow. It's actually, the stream's actually keeping up.
I
isn't it?
know.
Yeah. All right. I think we got most of our answers in, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are we ready to go to James and Kelly?
Yes.
Okay.
Kelly.
I hope this isn't true, but I put $50.
Oh, that would not be good. James.
Hey, $50. That was a lot of money coming out of the Depression.
Evan, what's the answer?
A. $50.
Oh, there we go.
Per week?
Oh, but it was just after the Depression, and $50. Let me do a quick calculation. 1930.
Oh, goodness.
It's about 600 in current dollars.
Wow. All right. Let Heaven catch up with the chat. What's that going on for?
It's not delayed now.
It is not that delayed.
9.
Oh wow.
You want me to
The
exit out and
Munchkins,
come back
the
in?
Munchkins were so much fun too. Some of those characters, the Lollipop Guild, the Lullaby League, the
Oh, yeah.
coroner with that bass voice coming out of that little
Didn't
body.
Heaven play a Munchkin in the play?
I don't think Heaven was in the play.
I-
Were you Heaven? Were you?
Oh goodness, Chris.
Chris, how do you miss the fact she was?
I can't remember everything these kids did. and you know what? If it's all right for my mom not to remember I had hay fever when I was a kid, then it's all right for me not to remember everything they were in.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just seen the largest blame shifting I've ever seen. On anyway,
what was
you
your
better
role,
get-
Kevin?
I was just a munchkin in the background.
Cute.
But didn't you just
Okay.
have somebody in the Wizard?
Yes,
Yes.
Jalen was mayor of the Munchkin City.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, he was awesome. He was amazing. He stole the show.
Are we ready
So.
for the last? Go ahead.
What? Oh, well, you gotta pull it up.
Well, you got it.
Oh,
Announce. It's the last one.
well, you just did it. It's the last question of round 1.
No, we're ready.
Number 10. Controversially, how much was what is that? Cairn Terrier who played Toto paid per week? A, $75. B, $100. C, $125. D, $150. No wonder.
Hey.
Dog that got excited.
Listen,
It's like he wants to go earn some bucks. But
he wants $50 a week.
You can go ahead and put your answers in the chat. I'm going to start keeping up to date with the live isn't on my phone.
Oh wow. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's very controversial from looking at the last question.
Yeah, I was thinking he bare minimum got paid more than the Munchkins. So
Exactly.
All right. So I think we got everybody in, right? That is sad. The dog was being paid more. That's what Nick said.
But to
keep in mind, the dog had a handler, a feeder, a trainer, and had a
fair people. I personally like dogs more than I like people, so
all right.
I'll probably do the same thing.
And the dog also lived a certain kind of lifestyle. So
yes,
Yeah.
gotta
Its own
keep the dog
trainer.
accustomed
A
to
good
the
lifestyle.
all right.
lifestyle they're accustomed to being kept.
Who are you gonna ask?
James.
D, $150 for the entourage associated with Toto.
I would not blame them. Kelly.
I put 150 as well.
Heaven.
Let's see, 125.
Oh, we got it. And Kevin got it. And Movie Mania Nick got it. What a surprise.
Hey,
Nick.
good job, Nick.
Nice going,
Dog
guys.
probably had its own mansion. You're probably right.
So that is the round of.
That is the end of round 1.
We got to post a furious comeback. I think I missed 3 of them this time. Look.
Do I need to tell you what round 2 is called?
Yeah.
It's named the movie. It's named the character. So this is a visual round. We're gonna name Wizard of Oz characters.
What's that mean? The little thing next to it.
What?
The wrench.
They're moderators for our channel.
Sorry, I needed to plug in.
Yeah. So we got Jonathan, Mar, and Sandy. I think Sandy usually ducks out towards the end. So we might get too late for her. So here we go. Are you all caught up, Hev?
No, can I have just a minute?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Heaven is figuring up. I forgot. She is figuring up the scores for round 1, which each correct answer is worth how much?
1 point for round 1, 2 points for round 2, and 3 points for round 3.
I wonder how we came up with that.
1, 2, 3.
So
Popular. Oh, it's just from you.
what's that?
I said I'm popular because I had a Facebook notification. It
Oh
just,
my gosh. Oh.
see, look how delayed it is.
Are you-
Oh, it's not that delayed because you
Okay.
looked at the phone. I'm
Alright.
not a
Well,
bot.
James isn't
I'm a
back
real
yet. She's looking at her phone, seeing how delayed it is. And she goes, "Oh, it's not that delayed. You were looking at my phone." I'm like, "Yeah, but James isn't back yet." He's on there.
Big moment is
What was I doing?
You know,
I'm not a bot. I'm a real boy.
I didn't say a bot, Jonathan. I said you were a mod.
Oh, that dog is so cute. What's its name?
Ellie.
Oh,
That's the name of our niece. My niece. I have a feeling the dog's probably better well behaved.
probably.
All right. Heaven is figuring up round 1 scores. We did have a lot of people in here tonight, so it might
Now
take.
this movie, I think it bears some discussion while she's computing. That this movie came out in 1939. Now I know Nick is in chat. 1939 was, in my estimation, the greatest year ever for Hollywood. You had Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. You had Casablanca. You had Gone with the Wind. There was so many decent films that came out that year that it still to this day, every one of them it seems is a classic. And this one, in any other year, would have won several Oscars, but it happened to go up against Gone with the Wind that year, and of course, Gone with the Wind won 10.
Right.
So,
But back then too, you got to think I'm pretty sure they probably had colored films before, but going from where you start off watching a movie, it's in black and white, and you think, "Oh, we're watching a black and white movie," and then you get to that part of Oz, and it's all this
She
bright
opens the door.
color. Yeah,
just spectacular cinematography.
yeah,
Great film. It's a great film, but a great year. But remember, in 1939, Americans did not have televisions.
right.
Their predominant source of information was newspapers and the radio. And it was very customary to go to the movies very often, and to the theater you went.
Right. And if you remember a while back ago, when they did start showing this on TV, they showed it once a year, and it was a big event for your family to
Absolutely.
sit down and watch this.
And you had to go over to someone that had a colored television. Otherwise, it was not nearly as impressive.
Right. Right.
I was actually around when all TVs were black and white and they switched over. So I actually remember that.
What's that?
Mar had to have her dog put down when she came back from Disneyland.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mar. I did not know that.
Sorry.
All right. Heaven, do you got the scores for us?
I do. James has 7. Nick has 9. Sandy has 4. Kevin has 10. Kay has 9. Mar has 8. Kelly has 7. Griswold Family Vacation has 2. Jonathan has 4. And Robin has 2.
All right. I don't know.
I'm so sorry, Mar.
Rock and Robin wants to know if James just said he was a dino. So
Yeah, and Movie Mania, Nick wants to know if I remember horses before cars. Yeah, I was around when they invented the wheel. It was really exciting. We could move things. So,
Dad, would there be any way I could pass the scoring to you? I don't think I can stay awake.
do you just want me to take over from here and then I'll get you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. So we haven't. So you've got all the first round.
Mm.
All right. So I mean, I understand.
I can do that.
You were out on the water all day. So.
right.
Do you want to take over?
She was even on the backside of water, which makes it more.
Yes.
Right.
All
It was
right.
the Jingle Cruise too. So actually, we're switching not only scorekeepers, we're switching hosts.
And cheers.
Okay. I'll see you all later.
All right. Love you,
Bye.
Heaven.
Good night.
You too.
I have
Bye.
I can understand that after working all day, especially. So, all right. Tell me when you're ready.
Can you send me the answers?
Oh, no. Yes. Hold on just 1 second. I have to send Haley the answers because I didn't think Haley was going to score tonight.
So as I was saying about 1939, no, don't care.
No, go ahead. I mean, we need something to fill right now.
No, it's good, and I I get teased a lot for my affection for classic films, but 1939. If you've ever looked on the internet, I mean, just when you have the opportunity, put in a search "great films of 1939," and you'll be astonished at the ones that come up.
Right.
My mom was a film critic, and she sort of always had a special affection that she shared with me for 1939.
Or that.
I can just take a picture of it.
Well, you ain't going to be able to get all of it, though.
Okay. Click the.
Anyway, so that was kind of fun.
Okay.
Forward.
I'm sorry, James. I'm
No,
I'm trying to get this just so.
Um,
Right.
no, I didn't have the. We used to have Robin. We used to have a thing called newspapers.
Yes.
Before the World Wide Web came,
James,
we used to cable news to one another by telegraph, and
There we go.
right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that Nick says he liked the old slapstick comedy of the Three Stooges and Laurel Hardy. And don't forget Abbott and Costello.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I wouldn't know about this if it wasn't for my dad making me watch this stuff some days. So, he was a lot better at it back in the day. Today, it's just Gunsmoke. So.
Oh my goodness, Gunsmoke, yes.
And he's always like, "You need to be quiet." I'm like, "You've seen every episode. Why do I gotta be quiet?" All right. Haley's just writing down, just real quick.
That's all right. I think Laurel and Hardy, the Three Stooges, they were great elements of that golden era.
What?
There was, those great studio, MGM, Warner Brothers, United Artists, the great studios that produced all those great films.
Right.
Not to say that the independent films of today are not worthy, they are. But there was just a certain predictability and fun to those films. Go ahead.
When I was in Bosnia, all right, I don't know if most people know this, we lived in lot houses. So that means we lived in a house among the people that lived in Bosnia.
Right.
And we were on what they call per diem, which means we had to go out on the local economy and buy our own food. Well, when you start to do that, you start to get a lot of fried food and everything, and your health starts to feel like it's going down, especially if you're used to military food where it's always meant to be healthy. So we found this sub shop, and it was called Stan and Ollie's.
Really?
Yes. And one of the things they did that I wish sub shops would do here is they would put sliced boiled egg on your submarine sandwich.
Oh, I bet
Really?
that's so good.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, that does sound good.
But because you're going there and you're getting, fresh sliced meat, it's a lot better than going to these places that, I mean, they didn't have fast food, but they had, I don't understand that Bosnia didn't have fast food places. The only place you found fast food places was there on base. That was it. We had to bring them with us. All right. Are you ready?
And Debbie Burnfield.
Hi, Debbie.
All right. Here we go. All right, round 2. We're playing Name the Character. So, are we ready for our first character?
Yes.
All right. Our scorekeeper's ready. Here we go with our first character.
Okay. Calm down.
All right, chat. You can put your answers in. All right.
I forgot I was keeping score.
Haley forgot she was keeping score.
There's a lot of people tonight.
There is a lot of people tonight. This is
Oh,
amazing.
great. It's great
That's
to
right.
see
Thank
so
you
many
all
friends.
for joining us. So,
And we've got, I always like when we have a movie competition and Nick's in the chat, because if I can get close to his score, I feel pretty accomplished.
right. So I do have a question before while she's taking down who's all scored. Real quick. So next week we have to have a music subject. So does anybody have any
Rap.
no I don't think anybody in here would be very good with rap.
I would play and I could win a banana.
So we've done 80s music. I think we've done Elvis.
Krista, I said country.
Country.
Have we done the Beatles?
Did we did the Beatles and Elvis together, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Sound of music, 90s.
90s music?
Yeah, 90s or
We could throw
70s.
90s. We could throw the 90s in. We got 90s country. We got
Or
90s
boy
grunge
bands.
rock.
Boy bands.
Always
Come
boy
on.
bands with you.
Weird Al. Classical.
Weird Al was
about-
80s, Haley.
Well, I'm just
How about classic rock?
Oh, yeah.
comments.
What's that?
Classic rock.
Classic rock? Well, that's kind of hard because anymore, even the rock I listen to now is called classic rock.
Yeah, and
How did that happen? Like, honestly, what is going on?
Rockin' Robin has a good suggestion. She says the 1930s for me. I'll go with that. 1930s music, very nice.
Oh.
Moonlight Serenade.
Did they keep trivia questions back then?
Well, no, we got to remember things.
So I don't know. These are good suggestions.
Or even 50s. 50s would be nice.
50s.
Yeah.
A lot of
Right.
good things made in the 50s.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I'll figure this out. So I just know we're doing some kind of music next week. So, but I don't know. We might do 50s. I like 50s.
Oh, that's a good suggestion, Nick. Christmas music.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too.
that is true. I never even thought about that. Thank you, Nick. Okay. Should we do Christmas music?
Yeah.
Why not?
All right.
He also said, "This is Toto, the overpaid dog."
Okay. You need to be quiet.
I forgot we didn't ask them yet.
All right. James, what's your answer on this one? Well, I hope they get it right.
My answer is Toto, the overpaid dog.
All right. Kelly, Toto.
I'm glad they got it right.
I
I just thought that one was obvious.
It's all right. Anytime you want to help us, Haley, that's good.
All right. Here we go with this is number 2. Character number 2.
I won't say this one. He's being stingy tonight.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right. We got answers coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Thanks for coming in. I didn't see you come in. I'm so sorry.
Very good, Mar.
She is not texting them to me.
Who's not texting them to you?
Heaven, I asked her to send them, and she said 5 minutes ago. Yeah, give me a minute.
Send you what?
The scores from last round, so I know.
Okay. Well, as long as we have them by the end of
Oh,
the...
there.
There you go. All right. I think we got everybody in, didn't we? I just kicked one of the dogs by accident. Her. All right. James, which character is this?
The Tin Man, played by Jack Haley.
All right. Kelly,
Tin Man.
I hope you would get this one. So, Haley's writing down everybody who got it.
And Mar, good for you knowing it was Jack Haley. Ray Bolger.
You related to Bill Haley?
No.
Okay.
But
We do 50s next week. Bill Haley in the comments.
that's right. We're gonna rock around the clock and go to the sock hop.
All right. Are we ready for character number 3?
Yes.
We are.
Here we go.
Oh, we didn't say what the answer was.
Oh, we didn't, did we?
No,
All right. So what's the answer, Haley?
Tin Man.
It's the Tin Man.
He always looked kind of creepy.
All right. Here we go. Character number 3. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right, we got our answers come in. So we want the name of this character here. Oh, this character here. I don't know why Pee Wee Herman was in I don't remember him being in Wizard of the Oz. The Wizard of the Oz.
He was busy in a video store.
Yes.
Ho, ho, ho. Ka-ding, ka-ding. Well done. Well played.
It looks like we got all our answers in now. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. Maybe it is Mr. Bean. It does look more like Mr. Bean than Herman. So.
Okay.
We can't unsee that now. Thanks.
All right. James, who is this character?
The wonderful Glinda, the Good Witch.
All right. Kelly?
Glinda, Good Witch of the North.
See, if you wouldn't have came in as Dorothy, I figure you were coming in as Glinda, one or the other.
You know, low key, I seriously need a Glinda dress. But...
All right. I love Mr. Bean. He is hilarious. Yes. Rowan Atkinson is just awesome as a comedian. I think probably one of the best. I don't know if you ever seen when he did his stand-up where he's playing the guy who's telling everybody where they're going, and they're all going to hell, obviously. And he's calling out the different groups, and it's just hilarious. And he just goes, "Is the French here?" Just the whole it's like, oh my god. All right. You got everybody down? All right.
Mhm.
This is character number
4.
Character number 4 coming up. Oh, hit the wrong button. Character number 4 coming up.
Look at him.
Frightening. Let's just say that. Absolutely frightening.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. Got the answers coming in. Haley's writing them down as they're coming in. All right. Let's go with Kelly this time. What do you got, Kelly?
Flying monkey.
All right.
This
James?
is frightening.
A flying minky.
All right. I don't know. I shouldn't say yet. Haley?
Hold on.
You can't
Does he have a name? The flying monkey?
He doesn't, right, Haley?
I don't know. I'm gonna watch this movie.
Do you want to tell him what the answer is?
Flying monkey.
All right.
I'm just trying to get caught up.
You know, the thing was, I think they said the main one did have a name. that was actually, but I can't remember what it was. But the one that was in, what was it called? It was supposed to be like the prequel. That was it. Disney made it, or was it? I don't know who made it, but it had James. What's it? The guy who looks like James Dean. James Franco.
Oh.
Yeah, it had James Franco and Mila Kunis in it, and
Oh.
there was a monkey in there that I think ends up being this monkey, and I think
Oh,
he was
gotcha.
pretty
I'd
cute.
never even heard of that movie.
I can't remember what it was called.
And after James
I
Franco,
bet Nick knows the movie I'm talking about.
James Franco has had some recent trouble, so I don't know that they're going to pump that one around too much.
He has a Mr. Spell
He got
here.
caught up in that Me Too scandal and
Yeah.
deservedly.
So,
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were talking about the whole Johnny Depp thing.
No.
Messing around with Amber Heard's wife. I mean, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp's wife.
Well, she probably did. She probably got with him, and
That's
then
right.
called
Franco
out.
did that too. You're right.
Oh, there it is. Oz the Great and Powerful. Yes.
Well, what a resource that guy is. Good for
Yeah.
you, Nick.
Amazing.
I thought it was a good movie. I know some people probably didn't like it, but I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was better than The Return to Oz. I think that's what
Well,
it was called.
You know what was also good was the Broadway musical Wicked. It's extremely good.
That The Wiz.
Extra points for Nick.
I love The
Oh.
Wiz.
The
Yes.
Wiz was good on
It's
Broadway.
so
but
good.
Wicked was spectacular.
People love Wicked. I tried reading the book. It was horrible.
Oh, you
But
see it
the
on
play,
stage.
the musical was good. Or
Right.
whatever.
All right, we're on character
It's all a mess over here. 5.
number 5. Here we go.
He plays in one of my favorite movies.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in.
Pretty positive.
All right. We got our answers are coming in. Oh, yes, Wicked. I never seen it. Never seen Wicked.
Good for you, Robin. That is going to be acceptable too. That's absolutely true. That's cool. Good for you.
All right.
Way to go, Robin.
All right. James, what do you have?
The Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain.
Okay. Kelly?
The great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
Hi, Annie.
Hey, Annie.
Hey, meow. Annie Cooey.
Let me try it hard now. Meow.
Oh. Wow.
I
Meow.
always say I'm going to work on it, and it never quite comes out right. But hi, Annie. Great to see you.
All
I love
right.
Annie.
Did you get everybody now?
Yep.
All right. So this is character number.
Wait a minute, you didn't tell us
Wizard
the
of Oz.
Oh, yes, that's right. The Wizard.
If
This is all got messed up with the scorekeeper leaving, the host being changed.
we roll with the punches around here.
All right, but this is character number
6.
Character number 6 for round 2. Here we go. Sorry, we had to come up with different characters. There wasn't 10 of them that we could actually just grab. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right.
Do-do-do.
What the heck? An angry talking apple tree.
We got our answers are coming in. Haley's starting to write them down as they're coming in.
I almost forgot to.
Kay Wilby says it's James before coffee.
How do you
You got
know?
that right, Kay. You
How do
got that
you
right.
I'll give
know?
it to her.
Well, James, how does she know? But yes, must have coffee, right?
I got it right now.
Now speaking of coffee, I did hear a hack. They said if you can push drinking coffee back 90 minutes compared to when you do drink it, you will not get that crash in the afternoon.
I just drink it all day long, so
Yeah, that-
Oh, that's a good way to keep that crash.
yeah.
yeah, I avoid the crash by reboosting it.
Sloth's cousin. This is that's not the right trivia night. We already did that one. Nick.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. James, what do you have for an answer on this one?
This is great. This is a great part of the movie. It's the talking apple tree who has this great quote. He says, "Are you suggesting my apples are something they ought not to be?" And then he begins throwing them so that Dorothy actually gets to eat them.
All right. Kelly?
I just put apple tree.
Haley, the answer?
The angry apple tree.
But everybody gets
Talking angry apple tree, but everybody gets it.
All right.
Including Kay, because James before coffee. That was funny and I liked that.
Yeah. You should get 2 points or extra.
Yeah, that's almost a bonus.
All right. So you got everybody wrote down?
Yep.
All right. This is
Number 7.
number 7. Character number 7. This one should be easy.
And I almost
I
said
think
who
they're
it
probably
was.
all easy. So here we go. Is that Angry Orchard?
I thought the same thing. That's funny.
It's crunching up now.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right, we got our answers are coming in now. Oops, sorry, I forgot to wait. That's okay. All right.
My chest hurts.
Look at the makeup in that. It actually
Oh, yeah.
makes his face look like a sack.
It does, yes. Like a burlap sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom's up.
Now, I don't know if most people know this, but for 5 years, I worked at the Haunted Forest, not very far away, and I did dress up as a scarecrow.
Did you have a mullet?
I had a bag over my head. I don't think you could see it. Not at that time, no. I was older. The mullet was gone. So I had a bag over my head, and then I stuffed myself, and I sat in a chair just outside of where the other people I was with. And when people would come up, I had people kick me and everything, and I would just jump up at them and then direct them to where they were going.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, you would just scare people because a lot of times they just thought I was just a dummy sitting there. So
I remember
I'm going to
saw
let
this one
that just
TikTok.
stay.
They had dressed up.
You gonna let that one go? Dummy
Yeah.
sitting there.
Dressed up as Michael Myers,
I'm going
and
to let that one
he
fly.
looked stuffed, and he was just holding a bowl of candy. And the dad even thought it was fake, and he jumped up and scared the kid, and the dad screamed.
all right, Kelly, what's your answer for this one?
Scarecrow.
All right,
Wrong.
James.
Scarecrow, played by Ray Bolger.
All right, Haley.
I think I'm gonna go Scarecrow.
All right, you should be able to get them all right, Haley.
I should. Not like I don't have the answers.
All right, did you get everybody down then?
Yes, I did.
All right, so we are ready for
Number 8.
number 8. Character number 8. Here we go.
Isn't it odd that Dorothy started out her journey with a man with no brain?
My mother-in-law. Oh, what are we talking about?
Oh my gosh.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right, we got answers coming in.
They're coming in fast.
I'm melting. Oh, what a beautiful girl like you could do to a wicked wickedness like me.
James, you've missed your calling.
Also, remember this: every point counts for the season.
You need to be on stage. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's fine. Every point counts towards the season. And do remember, we've had people come in the second round and win the whole thing.
That's
and
right.
One of them is right above me right now.
That's right. Kelly came in and clocked us one night when we were doing Disneyland. It's just like Movie Mania Nick comes in and pummels us when he
yes.
had movies. He's just taking it easy on us tonight, although I think his score is perfect.
All right. Kelly, who do you have?
The Wicked Witch of the East.
Okay.
Or it's the West. I'm sorry. The West.
All right, James.
The Wicked
East
Witch.
had the shoes.
The Wicked Witch, otherwise Elmira Gulch. Played by a poor woman who was so typecast, she very rarely got other roles.
Right. Okay.
What was her name?
Margaret. Let me think on that.
I'm taking notes.
Okay, don't hold up the show waiting for me. It's Margaret something. Come back doing coffee commercials.
All right.
But when you would see her in other things, she was still frightening. She still kind of looked like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody saw her as the witch because everyone was terrified of her. And she played that role perfectly.
You gave the answer, right?
Margaret Hamilton. Thank you, Nick.
That was the Wicked Witch of the West.
But we'll give it to Kelly because we know directions are hard for her.
They are. They are.
All right. Did we ask a question with the last name Hamilton? Oh,
Margaret Hamilton is the actress.
All right. I was like, are they in the right trivia?
I know. I was like,
Hamilton right now.
Are we having a Hamilton trivia? Because that would be fun too.
All right. Oh, this is number 9?
Yes.
Character number 9 coming up. Here we go. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right. I know a lot of people are going, how's come when we get in here, Chris says the answers are coming in, and that's because of the lag. We're watching it on Haley's phone, so we actually see that the countdown's still going on, even though we're already back. So,
wow.
But
it's sort of a historic anomaly.
Yes. Sort of like how I felt like we were doing Wizard of Oz trivia, but our chat was doing Hamilton. All right. I think we got about everybody in. Does it look like it?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we can go to James and Kelly for their answers. So let's go with James, or we can go with Kelly. There we go. Kelly says
Cowardly Lion.
James
played by Burt Lover.
Haley says
Cowardly Lion.
Cowardly Lion.
Sure hope that's right.
I hope.
Put them up. Put them up.
I thought you were one paw behind my back.
You know, when I was a kid, my favorite character was the Tin Man for some reason. I don't know why.
He terrified me.
He terrified you? I just like, oil can. So, all right. So we ready? You got everybody wrote down?
Yep.
All right. So last character. If you don't get this one right, you probably should just go ahead and leave now.
I don't even know who this is.
So here we go. Our last character.
Oh my gosh.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. Oops. All right.
Well, that's great. Some of the chatters even put in her last name. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
I'm impressed. Look at that.
While she's gonna sing "Over the Rainbow." It goes somewhere.
I don't sing.
Okay.
Over the rainbow, way up,
Way up high.
I can't sing.
birds fly. Over the rainbow, why? Tell me why can't I?
All right.
Okay,
Everybody's in.
Oh, I gotta wait for those two.
What's that? What are you waiting on? Oh,
James
all
and
right.
Kelly.
I'm sorry. All right. James, Kelly, what are your answers?
Dorothy.
Dorothy. All right.
More like Dorothy.
That is the end of round 10. Haley's going to figure up the scores.
Bio break.
So she'll have to. We did get the scores for the first round as well. So she'll be adding those up. So at this time, if you need to use the restroom, go right ahead. Otherwise, you can stick in here with us and listen to me and Kelly talk. So, Kelly, what do you guys got going on since we got some time?
Tomorrow, we're gonna have brunch with the bunch. It may just be me though, and I'm doing it on my lunch hour at work. And then Sunday is very exciting. I hope you can make it, Chris. But it's men's night. Nick, you're invited. We're gonna have some fun. So it's gonna be great. So we're gonna do hot takes. We're gonna do would you rather. We're gonna do some fun things like that. Expect a musical surprise. It's gonna be awesome.
This isn't gonna be another night where we make you cry, is it?
Probably. No, it's gonna be super fun. So
awesome.
Sunday nights.
So I'll tell a story. So I deliver to a place where it's basically just older people live at this apartment, right? And there's a guy that comes out and gives me a hard time all the time. His name's Merlin. And he comes up and he's like, hey, he goes, have you seen these golf cart races on YouTube? I'm like, no, I haven't seen that before, Merlin. I haven't. He goes, yeah, it's on YouTube. I'm like, Merlin, I'm on YouTube. And he goes, yeah, you can watch it on there. I'm like, no. I have a channel on YouTube. He goes, what? I'm like, yeah, you can watch me on YouTube. I've been doing it for almost 5 years. And he's like, well, how can I find you? So he had actually a piece of mail that was junk mail. He was going to throw it away. So I wrote that down. So the next day I go in and he goes, I seen you in Kokomo. You went to Kokomo. I'm like, oh my gosh, Merlin. I said, that was from like the beginning. He's like, well, how do I get the new ones?
Aw, how cute is that?
So I had to pull my phone out, show him how to go to the actual channel instead of just the videos and everything like that. So
that is adorable.
Yeah.
I love that.
So
oh my
I'm
goodness.
like, I don't know. I said, we're mostly about Disney. I don't know how you are about Disney. If it's not your thing, I totally understand. But I said, we do go to different places in Indiana and Ohio. You can watch that kind of stuff. So
that's awesome. So fun. Did you ever go watch the golf cart races?
No, I didn't.
Like low key. I mean, who doesn't at some point want to be involved in this golf cart racing?
You know what? It upsets me because I live in a small city, so people drive them all over the place, and it upsets me when they won't get over for regular cars. I'm like, you do not own the road here. You need to get over.
You know, they have, I don't know, street legal ones here too. That have like a license plate and they have like bigger tires and stuff. And yeah.
We actually have an entire how do you want to say it? We've got a place here that sells nothing but golf carts.
That's awesome.
So I think they're called Carts and Parts. Is that what they're called? Yeah. So all right. Haley is still figuring up the score. This takes a little longer. We got a lot more people than what we
That is exciting.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. I got to read Mara's comment. I love Disneyland. Oh my goodness.
John.
I loved seeing Mars pictures in Disneyland. That made me cry. I was so happy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just wish I can't wait to see you, Mar.
So,
but it was so great seeing you enjoy Disneyland and DCA.
I hope Mar don't mind me telling the story. She sent me a message and she said, Chris, I was going to send a message to heaven to come join us at Magic Kingdom. And then I realized we're not in Florida.
Oh, that's cute. That is cute. A story kind of like that. When Galaxy's Edge was opening, it opened first in Disneyland. And I was working actually in the Emporium. And this older couple came in and they had a park map and they had fast passes for Galaxy's Edge, for the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
And I'm in Disney World and they had fast passes for Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland.
Oh, wow.
So, and it was opening weekend and, you know, the whole thing. And, oh, it just broke my heart to tell them that I'm so sorry. You know, it's on the other coast. So I walked them over to, you know, City Hall and got some things for them. And then got them some Star Wars merch from the Emporium and
oh wow,
was able to just send them on their way with their merch. And I went to City Hall to get them fast passes for other rides. And then I took them to the Emporium and we got them some Star Wars merch on the house. So I love that perk. Yeah. But it just broke my heart because they were all excited. They were all excited about this.
I don't know if you got to, did you go into it early? Get to go into the Star Wars Galaxy?
I think we were I think we've talked before, and I think we were there the same day.
Oh, really? Maybe just not the same hours?
Right.
Because remember, they were only letting you go in for like 2 or 3 hours at a time.
Yeah. But you got to do everything. Like it was more than enough time. Taylor and I went, and we had such a good time. Such a good time.
But the one thing I thought was funny was, you know, you got the Disney Play app, right? And you can get these, what do you call them? They give you badges for the different stuff. Well, due to the fact that it wasn't officially open, they actually gave you the badge for Disneyland.
Oh my goodness, that's cool.
Whenever you did one of the achievements there at Walt Disney World because they weren't officially open.
Oh, that's really fun. But, yeah, it was great. It was really cool.
All right. Haley has our scores. All right. We have Robin at 20, Mar at 28, Debbie at 20, Chris at 20, Jonathan at 24, Kevin at 30, Nick at 29, Mar at 28, James at 27, Kelly at 27, Annie at 8, Sandy at 4, and it's Danny Griswold, correct?
Yeah.
Danny at 2. So he was only in here for just a little while.
I feel like if I was Danny, I would own everything like Christmas Vacation.
I would.
Like, honestly, I would not like.
I'd own everything with a vacation if that's what it was going to be.
You should drive around with a dead ant on the roof. You know.
You know, I would be all about it. All about it.
Oh yeah, that's probably what I would do too. All right, so let's get things ready. Haley's getting her score sheet ready.
He should have named his kids like Russ and whatever the girl's name
Audrey.
is. Audrey.
Like my favorite part. This is where he's like, Russ, right here, Dad. All right. She's getting everything ready for the next round.
And then there was quiet.
Yeah, I mean, both girls
Yeah.
they scored differently. That's
As
the whole
as we get ready, though, you observed earlier that there's a lot of people here tonight. I think that reflects on if there's a feel good, all the feels movie
yeah.
that everybody can identify intergenerationally. It's Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah.
I mean, every one of us as kids watched it with glee, and every one of us introduced it to our children with glee. Now grandchildren with glee. It's endured. It's held up. It's a great story. And I think everyone has a pretty good sense of how important this film is and how much fun it is.
Yes.
I'm not surprised that people sort of showed up to play with trivia in it.
Right.
Good deal, everybody. And some great answers. And some great trivia.
Yes. So it looks like Haley's ready. But before we get, if you guys love backstories to rides and everything, I have been doing a series on the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, which shows you the backstories of a lot of rides and a lot of characters that are connected to it. So it's on a playlist. I've been putting new ones out. If you get time, if you're interested, go check it out. But yeah, we just did Barnabas T. Bouillon and the history of Big Thunder Mountain and how it connects all the Big Thunder Mountains together. So, which is funny because I didn't put this in the video, but there is something that shows that Grizzly Gulch, which is the version of Big Thunder Mountain in Hong Kong, how it shows it's not too far away. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
but all right, so we are ready. For round 3. All right, here we go. Round 3, question 1. Why does Miss Gulch want to take Toto away? Oops. Should have given him a little bit more.
Already midnight.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right. All right, we got our answers are coming in. All right, Haley's writing them down and everything like that. They're still coming in. All right. Kelly.
Well, first, can we just say she's a terrible person?
Okay.
But Toto would dig in her yard and he ended up biting her on her ankle. So
Okay. All right, James.
Yeah. Toto would go under the fence, steal things, and bit her.
Okay. All right.
Just tap.
Haley, the correct answer.
She said she bit her.
All right. Now, I don't know if what Mar put in, she said something about her chickens. That may have been something that happened. I'm not for sure. So.
But she threatened to sue the Gale family.
Why does it always seem like the smaller dogs are the ones that get into trouble?
They are.
They are. You know, it's because small dogs are so cute that, like, if they behave badly, it's still cute. Where like if a pit bull behaved badly, it would be frightening, right?
Right.
But when a chihuahua comes at you, you're kind of like, yeah, dream on, little dreamer, right? So yeah, I think they get away. It's true with small people too. Small people can be mean as all get out if they want to.
Heaven.
Like, because like I'm not talking about anybody Taylor, but you know, when they're little like that, all they have is their mouth, you know, so it's like they're not going to be able to punch you in the face, but man,
That's exactly what it is, Annie. It's small dog syndrome.
yes.
It even hurts worse when somebody can just say something without a single curse word. And
Oh,
it's
so
funny
true.
how honesty can cut to the bone quicker than any curse word.
It's like, I'm just telling the truth. It's like, oh, please don't. I like to be delusional. Thanks.
All right. Did you get everybody down?
I did.
All right. We're ready for question number 2. Here we go. Question number 2. What famous child star was originally the first choice for the role of Dorothy?
Like, look at him being all sweet back here, but then terrorizes everyone when he's awake.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right, we got our answers coming in.
Good job.
All right. Did we get everybody in, Haley?
It looks like it.
All right. All right, James. Who was this?
Wonderful Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple. Kelly?
Shirley Temple.
All right. Haley in the
A
correct
great
answer?
drink, by the way, as well.
I agree. It is Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
I love me a Shirley Temple.
It's also a great place to go through on the Jungle Cruise. Shirley's Temple.
My girls, when we had Girl Scouts, they I don't know, ended up getting a DVD set from like someone, and them and all their friends became obsessed with Shirley Temple movies, like
Oh, wow.
obsessed, and wanting to collect all kinds of Shirley Temple stuff and cute movies.
Yes. Shirley Temple. Yeah, and Shirley Temple was the one who she was the one who gave Walt his Oscars for the Seven Dwarfs, or presented them.
Yeah.
She was.
So,
And when
all right.
and after her career with acting, actually became a diplomat and represented the United States at the United Nations.
Right. Do you know why she did not get picked for the Wizard of Oz?
I do not. I just know she was the first
Nick,
choice.
why didn't Shirley Temple do Wizard of Oz?
I can tell you, they just didn't feel her singing was up to par for the role.
Wow, really?
So I guess after you've heard "Animal Crackers in My Soup," "Over the Rainbow" just doesn't sound the same. All right, here we go. Question number 3. All right. In the beginning of The Wizard of Oz, to whom is it dedicated? All right, chat, you can put your answers in.
I wrote the answer wrong.
Ooh, did we stump people on this one, maybe?
Who is the film dedicated to?
Yes.
Do I have the right answer? I was scared I even heard it
All
wrong.
right.
Would that count?
It's up to you. You're the judge.
Someone has to get it.
All right. All right. I think we got everybody in, correct?
Looks like it.
All right. All right, James.
I put to all the people with imaginations. I had no idea.
All right. Kelly.
Well, I was first going to go with short people, but then whoever the author was,
All right.
because it was a book, I believe.
Yes.
Before.
Sure was.
It is The Young in Heart.
Was dedicated to the young in heart.
Nice. Well, we all whiffed on that one.
Yeah. Short people are kind of young at heart, and so.
But you got to remember, this is
They had
round
wonderful
3.
imaginations.
Yeah. This is round 3. This is what separates the weak from the strong. All right.
Yes, Nick, I gave it to you.
Haley did give it to a couple of people. All right. Here we go. Question number 4. All right. At the beginning of the movie, Dorothy falls into...
Well, she makes a couple of falls.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Oh, wait, what? What did she fall into?
I do see the correct answer.
I do too.
All right. Do we got everybody almost in?
It looks like it.
All right. All right. Let's go, Kelly, unless Kelly's still writing her answer down.
No, I'm going to say she fell into a tornado, but I think she fell into like a wheelbarrow or something. But I don't know. I think there were a couple falls, but I'm going with tornado.
All right. James?
Well, I think the one you're looking for is Pigpen.
All right.
But she also falls into bed when she gets hit in the head with a window.
Yeah. I
All
thought
right.
of that too.
All right. I think they're asking at the very beginning of the movie is what they're asking.
Oh, okay.
So.
Pigpen
I
then.
just want to see her get hit a lot.
All right. Haley?
A pig pen.
Answer is Pigpen. So you got everybody down?
Yep.
All right. We can move on.
Annie. Very
All right.
careful.
It's true, Annie. I don't know. I don't know. She just fell right into that tornado.
If you were in an airplane, you could fall in.
Yeah.
They had airplanes in 1939, right?
I don't know, Jane. They have airplanes in 1939.
They had airplanes in World War One, so they would have airplanes in 1939.
Actually, the Pan Am Clipper began in that year.
All right, here we go. Question number 5. All right. How did author L. Brooke Baum claim that he came up with the word Oz as the magical place where Dorothy is dropped?
What?
How did he come up with Oz?
That is not in the movie.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. answers are coming. I can get
Good
some
night,
sleep.
Kay.
Good night, Kay.
Good night,
Night, Kay.
sweet Kay.
Enjoy your sleep there, darling. Thanks for coming.
All right. I have to move on. All right. James, what do you have for this?
Well, after a night of heavy drinking, he was running to expiate some of the, and he went, Oz!
Okay. Kelly?
It's short for Oswald.
Oswald.
Yes. So he's a big Oswald fan.
All right.
And, yeah.
Haley, you want to
Kelly,
go?
Kelly and I didn't know the answer, so we were pretty clever in our
Answer right.
What's that?
I said we got one answer right.
All right.
It is from the labels on his file cabinet.
Because the file's O through Z.
Oh my goodness.
That's cool.
That is very cool.
Good job, Jonathan.
Otherwise, he would have gone to the land of Anne. A-N.
Yeah.
Wow.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
No.
The Wizard of Anne. All right. Oh, wow. How random is that? That's what Annie said. Way to go, Jonathan did get it right. We had one person get it right.
Way to go, Jonathan.
On the scene.
All right. So obviously you got everybody wrote down.
Yep.
All right. Here we go with question number 6. What state did Dorothy live in? Denial.
Yes, I like to be in that state a lot.
Me too.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in.
That way.
All right. This one should be an easy.
I forgot where I was writing.
Oh, good quote, Annie. Good quote.
We got these answers coming in. Haley's already writing them down.
I almost wrote Kansas as a person.
You almost wrote what?
Kansas as
What?
Kansas. Oh, shoot.
You said shoot, right?
I said shoot.
All right.
promise.
All right. Looks like we got everybody in. All right. James.
Prairie of Kansas.
All right. Kelly's got Kansas.
I'm glad they got it. The answer is Kansas.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Haley, the answer?
Kansas. If I didn't just say it like 5 times.
You're doing fine, Haley.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Really good.
And you're
Yep.
having fun. That's important.
So Kansas gets 10 points.
Okay.
What?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 7. What was the last song written for The Wizard of Oz? Last question or song written for The Wizard of Oz.
Written for, not in, right?
No, I think it meant both. So here we go. Chat, go ahead and put your answer in. All right. Answers are coming in for the chat. All right, Haley is writing down everybody. I think everybody's pretty much in. So we will go to Kelly on this one. Kelly.
I'm just going to say Over the Rainbow.
All right. James.
Over the Rainbow.
All right. Haley.
Over the Rainbow.
Over the Rainbow.
Well, that's great.
Yes. Over the Rainbow. Even though I was getting the name of the song wrong all at the beginning.
Under the Rainbow.
Under the Rainbow.
And then you blamed it on the Muppets.
You got to be under the rainbow to find the thing of gold. I mean, you got to be under it to get to the end.
Now you're going to invoke the leprechauns. You're all over the road, Chris. You better settle down.
I do love me some leprechauns.
I do too. And brownies and
The movie? Leprechaun the movie?
No, like real leprechauns.
Little people.
All right. You got everybody wrote down, correct?
Yep.
All right. We are ready for question number 8.
Mara, did you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Margaret Hamilton played the role of which character?
Oh my gosh, did we give this one away?
Maybe if people can remember it.
I don't remember.
Mara, did you go see The Little Man of Disneyland when you were in Disneyland?
All right, chat, you can put your answers in.
I love that, Mara.
We got our answers are coming in. Haley's writing them down. All right. So James.
The Wicked Witch.
All right. Kelly.
The Wicked Witch.
All right. We got Mar with Mrs. Gulch and the Wicked Witch.
So Mara is the MVP.
All right. Haley.
It is the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
All right.
The Wicked Witch of the East got a house on it.
So it's going to be funny on this next one. You got everybody down for that one?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Question number 9. Who played Glinda, the Good Witch of the North?
We just talked about this, but
One of my favorite actresses from the classic era. She went from this film, and then she played Marie Antoinette.
That's cool.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right, answers are coming in. James helping out the chat with answers tonight.
I really liked her as an actress. She went from this film and she played Marie Antoinette.
You're right.
She did in a film about the French Revolution. Spectacular film.
All right. Kelly, your answer.
Billy Burke.
All right. James.
The wonderful Billy Burke.
I went to school with a guy named Billy Burke.
I don't think he would have been a good Glinda.
I don't think he would have been a good anything.
That's really cool.
All right.
Annie.
Did you want to give their correct answer?
It is Billy Burke.
There we go.
Oh, love it, Annie.
Kevin, is that her real name? Mary William Ethelbert Appleton Burke? What the hell is that?
All right. Haley's got everybody in. So we are on our last question of the night.
Oh my, oh my.
Yes. So here we go. Question number 10. Margaret Hamilton later became a spokeswoman for which brand of coffee?
James had just said that.
I didn't say the brand though.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right. We got answers coming in. Of course, you know, we're going to have people either know or they're going to be taking a guess at different things. I'm hoping to see chock full of nuts in there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I would love to see a Black Rifle coffee, but I doubt if that one's going to come in there because I pretty much know that people realize that wasn't that far back. Something wrong?
I thought that was my paper still.
All right.
I think that's everybody.
All right. So Haley believes everybody's in. All right. Let's go with Kelly since we already know James probably knows the answer.
I just put Folgers because it was the only thing I could think of.
All right. James? James says Maxwell House. Haley?
I say Maxwell House.
So the answer is Maxwell House.
Mar
Darn.
said Starbucks for sure.
Haley needs to figure up our score. So other than that, like I said, guys, there was no Disney updates tonight. I had to work late. Like I said, Postal Service is busy time is right now. I plan to be doing Disney updates Thursday, but don't be surprised if it gets pushed back because it probably will. Other than that, I'm going to start trying to go into more reaction videos. It's kind of hard to find stuff that don't have copyright music to react to. So, but I've also been waiting for the next episode for Efteling for their new ride, but they have not released it yet. I was hoping it was something they were going to be doing each week, but obviously that's not what they're doing. But other than that, of course, we got Kelly says you got coming up. You said earlier, but you said you've got what's going on? Just a recap. I know what you got going on Sunday, but I know there was something before it.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much my reaction usually most of the time anyway. So it's like, what am I doing? Where am I at? Tomorrow, I'm going to try to do brunch during my lunch hour. And then Sunday is men's night. So it's men's night out. We're going to play some fun games. Would you rather? And never have I ever. And hot takes. And there's going to be some music involved. So it's going to be super fun. Like I can't wait.
Games. This sounds like no men's games at all here for some reason.
We're going to have weightlifting contest and
quarters.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever played a game called Chandeliers. It's just a bigger game of quarters.
So
it's going to be lots of fun. So
while she's totaling it up, Kelly, what was your favorite part of the Wizard of Oz? Do you have a favorite part of the movie?
I think it's when she first arrives to the Munchkin City And it's like she goes from the black and the white to the like all the color and all the fun costumes and just,
Oh,
just
wow.
the fun of it.
I've always been. I like when they actually go into the Emerald City, and like they're buffing up the Tin Man and they're restuffing the Scarecrow, and the horse keeps changing color as they. It's
Horse of
purple
another color.
Right. I just remember as a kid looking at that and thinking it was fascinating, and I like the end. I like a good ending. I like when she melted the damn witch. So. That was kind of fun. How about you, Chris?
I think it's there at the end. I like hearing the guards with their and then seeing the Tin Man and them dressed up as the guards and everything like that. I think it's probably one of my favorite parts. But
Yep.
I mean, the whole entire movie is just great. It was.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Even though I was a kid who grew up through the young in the 70s and then in the 80s, it was still a great movie. But then I'm also was a kid that almost every Disney film I seen was at a local drive-in that's still there today. So
I love that.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So
many of those drive-ins have closed. They were a staple of my youth. The only knock I've ever had on this film, and I don't know if anyone shares it, is when the twister comes towards the house and she's clapping on the storm door to get in with the family, and nobody comes up. And she's like, I mean, it's like, oh, let her in, and then she has to go in the house, and then bad thing.
Do you know what the twister was?
It's a tornado.
It was a pair of pantyhose.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
It looked pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It looked like it was coming right at the house.
But yeah,
and Kansas is known for that type of fish.
Right. Oh wow. Yeah. I don't know if I seen The Lion King at the drive-in, but I seen a lot of like. So when I was younger, my aunt would take us to the drive-in, and we went over. We'd see the Apple Dumpling Gang.
Oh yeah, I used to love the Apple Dumpling Gang.
What is it? The Shaggy DA.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff like that. I remember watching Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at the drive-in, and Cinderella, Pinocchio, and probably like one I can't find. I'm pretty sure Disney did it. I might have to look it up, but Hot Lead and Cold Feet was one. It was another one that was done with Don Knotts, and I thought Disney did it, but I don't. But then again, Disney Plus doesn't always put on some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the older stuff they don't, or they put it on for a limited time and then they take it off.
Right.
Yeah, it's great movie. I'm glad you did this tonight, Chris, because
so fun.
Noted earlier, I think people have a well-deserved fond memory of this film, and when it comes on, people stop and watch it.
Yeah,
I still get completely frightened when like the witch shows up and she's on that house and throwing fire and the flying monkeys. I mean, I still get like kind of anxiety about the whole thing.
Or when she puts her aunt in the globe and she's
and then it's her face.
Auntie Anne.
Yeah.
She sends the flying monkeys. You're right. I don't know how they did that scene. Terrifying.
Yeah. You think they had test audiences for this before they put it out?
I don't know. Again, it was 39. There was fierce competition between the studios.
Right.
And I'm sure they did a lot of, pruning and editing, but that film holds up today.
Oh yeah.
It's got some special effects that are suspect, like when she flies out from the castle, it looks like a little napkin flying around.
Yeah. But still, back then, I mean, absolutely. Yeah.
But the flying monkeys and Oz itself.
Yeah.
Amazing. I was kind of surprised when I had like the 75th anniversary or something of this movie on DVD or something, and at the end it had like the making of it. They had changed originally their idea, because of the success of Snow White and the Evil Queen, they were going to have a beautiful Wicked Witch, and then they only changed their mind. So they're in that DVD I saw, they had like the pictures of a different actress doing the beautiful Wicked Witch, but then they couldn't really take out that line, good witches, only bad witches are ugly. So they went
Well,
with the
it's funny you
ugly
said
witch.
that, because in The Great and Powerful Oz, Mila Kunis starts off as beautiful, and then she becomes the Wicked Witch.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Okay.
So, all right, we got this is all of it added up together.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, what we have is we have Robin with 23, Mar with 46, Debbie with 44, Chris with 48, Jonathan with 48, Kevin with 48, Nick with 53, James with 54, Kelly with 45, Annie with 20, Sandy with 4, Danny Griswold with 2, and Kay with 6, which makes James the winner. So with 54, just barely beating out Nick by 1 point.
I just like
Wow.
to stay close to Nick. Holy smokes.
So
Good job, everybody.
that's
Well,
it. Like I
thanks,
said, we'll probably go with the 50s next week, if that's all. So we'll do 50s music. I like 50s music. I used to go to the campground. That's all me and my friends listened to at one time, was just all 50s music. So
I love
good night.
50s
Haley's
music.
just saying, I'm going to bed. I'm done.
I'm
I'm out of
Have a
here.
good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Haley. Good seeing you.
So, but that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all for coming in. Like I said, without you guys, it's just me, Kelly, and James sitting here playing a game. So,
And tell your friends, tell them to come back next week and have some fun with us. This is a fun show. Bring them back.
yes. So,
Spread the word.
but thank you, James. But that's going to be it. Once again, we'll do the 50s next week. That's what we're going to do. I'm trying to mirror everything from the first season is what I'm trying to do. So I will tell you this. We did the Goonies last season. So we're looking at, once we get to that area, we're looking at possibly the Sandlot.
Oh, I love that movie.
And Haley says she's playing, is what she said. So, but that's going to be a while away. We still have our Star Wars night. We have our Marvel night that we got. But once again, thank you all for coming in. And I hope to see you on the next AFA Top Banana Trivia. We'll see you later. Have a good night.
Everybody.
Have a good night.
Keep waving. I haven't hit the button yet.